Okay guys, Ricky Quinlan here. So what I've decided to do for you, rather than try and explain in the blog post about moving these folders and renaming them, it's going to be easier for me to just shoot this quick video and you can watch over my shoulder, okay? So basically what's going to happen, when you install this plugin, you're going to get this kind of warning message here, okay, that says your backup folder might be visible to the public. So it's just a quick two-step process to change this, but if you're not too technically inclined, it can still be a confusing two-step process, so we'll go through it together, okay? Also, just before I do dive in here, I don't use this plugin for backing up my databases. I use another plugin. I'll leave a link or some sort of resource in the post there for you for that as well. So basically, there's not going to be any backup files stored in the backup folder in that directory. So I'm not really at risk, but I just think it's good housekeeping, to be honest. So this isn't absolutely essential if you're not going to use the backup feature. But again, it's just good housekeeping, and every time you log in, if you don't do it, you're going to see this sign anyway. So you obviously don't want that on your dashboard every time you log in. So anyway, let's dive into this. What we need to do is go to our FTP client, okay? We're going to open that. And then we're going to connect to our server. Okay, down to public_HTML. And find the website you're working on. And then it is WP content and then plugins. Okay, now we need to find a plugin which is WPDB Manager, which is here. So I'll double click that. Okay, now what we need to do, this file here, okay, htaccess.txt, you want to rename that, okay? So let me explain that a bit better. Click on it, right click, and then select rename, okay? And then just get rid of that .txt at the end of it and put a full stop at the beginning of it, okay? And then just click away from it again and that'll update it. So it's up here now. Now what you want to do is right click again, download that to your desktop, and then right click again and you can go ahead and delete that, okay? Okay, so now what we need to do is back up a little bit. So if you just come to this folder at the top and double click, you go back a step, and I'll do that again. And once more, and now we're after WP content, so double click there, and this file here, okay, backup DB. If we double click there, now what I need to do, because I've downloaded that file, is just refresh my files and folders on the desktop here, and then I can upload the .htaccess file here, look, so I left click, I right click, and I left click upload. And that puts it into that directory, backup DB, okay? So it's basically, I'll leave a link for you so you can go to the actual plugin developers kind of walk through the installation, but it's basically just a security measure, because if you do any backups, then people, or hackers so to speak, they can get access to your backups, okay, which is obviously everything to do with your WordPress database, your SQL database and stuff. So you obviously don't want that to be in the public eye. So that's the idea of doing this step anyway. So that's done. If I close that, in fact leave it open just in case I have made a mistake there, I'm pretty sure I ain't, and if I go to dashboard now, we should see this sign disappear. Yeah, there you go. So that's been done properly, okay?